Anderson TV here at the 2016 Hire Anderson Job Fair, and it has been a great day. And look who we found, Superintendent of Anderson Community Schools, Terry Thompson. Terry, tell us a little bit about what you're doing here today.
Well, we're here because we have a great need. We have a need for approximately 50 more substitute teachers. We have on a given day about 7 people that we can't supply a sub for. So we're here just to make sure we get that word out, but we're also here because we want to support the businesses in this community and share with them the great things going on at our career center so that they have people for intern opportunities as well as for the future employment.
Absolutely. And so tell us a little bit about your numbers and what's happening with Anderson Community Schools and why it is important for you to connect with the city and with employers in the city.
How long do you have? Let me go back because, this vision began 4 years ago when we reinstituted our career center. It was so important for us because the very first meeting I had in Anderson was talking to manufacturers, and they said, we need quality employees to come work for us.
That's right.
And so that's when we reopened the Career Center. And as you know, we have, this year we've doubled the number of students we have. We have over 600 students at our Career Center taking multiple classes, and one of which is advanced manufacturing, which could apply to any position here. So we're very excited about all the businesses coming to town like NTN. NTN's so important to us because our agreement, not that it's in writing, but our agreement is, gentleman's agreement is that we will supply them as many interns as they would like for the future because our kids are being trained on equipment that they use at NTN.
Right. And my understanding is they'll take as many interns as you can give them.
That is correct.
I think
and
they're team
I was
team
excited.
players.
I was excited to hear that they've already had 300 people apply for jobs here.
Right.
And I think this is vital for the growth of Anderson. Just as I know it's vital that Anderson Community Schools must do an effective job of teaching children and for the community to believe in them.
So tell me, I heard a rumor that Anderson Community Schools enrollment is up.
Oh.
So tell me a little bit about that.
We are very excited. On Friday we found out, it's not official yet because ADM counts, you still got to go back and do all the double checking, but for the first time since 1971,
which is astounding,
45 years, we are up in enrollment. And I don't mean up 3 or 4 students. We're up approximately 120 new students to Anderson Community Schools. So that means we're getting back some students that were from Anderson. And so that's very important to us.
Well, and clearly you have played an integral part of that and have been a wonderful leader at the helm of Anderson Community Schools.
Thank you.
So we appreciate you and all you've done. So I look forward to, and I know you do as well, the continued relationship between the city of Anderson and Anderson Community Schools and then the manufacturers throughout the city.
We have a unique opportunity to bring and show other communities what true collaboration looks like.
Absolutely.
There are some out there that have it going because simply they have an excellent economy, but we're trying to change that, and so we're doing it from the grassroots level. So it's vital that we all work together in providing opportunities for the future of Anderson, which is the students.
I'm here with Troy Garrett with NTN Drive Shaft Anderson, and he is one of the vendors here at the Hire Anderson Job Fair in 2016. And Troy, tell us a little bit about your experience here today.
Well, so far we've had an amazing turnout. We've actually already received almost 300 applicants right now, and that's just paper applicants. That does not count the ones who are doing the online application. So it's a phenomenal turnout. We've been well received. The community, I think, as a whole is excited about us coming into the family of Anderson, and we're excited about it as well. And we look forward to even receiving more this afternoon as the event continues.
Well, I thought it was so interesting. As we opened up the doors, 75 people probably were waiting out in the lobby to come in, and when we allowed them to enter, then they all just made a mad dash right around here and lined up in front of your booth to get their applications.
Well, like I said, it's exciting to see that, and it's very encouraging to see the community wanting to be a part of us and be a part of the NTN family. We are very focused with that. We want to make sure everybody understands how important that individual is, because they are the key to our success. So for us, when we bring someone in, they become part of our NTN family, and we enjoy being here at Anderson. It's amazing because I have people stopping me all the time. Okay, so when are you going to start production? You know, how many people are you bringing in? What jobs are available? And right now, we're looking for every position we have available. I've got management positions available. I'm looking for production people. I'm looking for techs. I'm looking for maintenance. So a wide variety of positions are available right now. So we're encouraged. We're encouraged by the outlook of this.
Right, and it's good to note that you want to hire Anderson individuals.
Absolutely. That's a main focus. Is primarily to get as many Anderson people as we can, because that's where our source is. That's where our lifeblood will be.
Which is one of the main reasons why you came to Anderson to begin with.
Absolutely.
Right, for our job well
exactly.
People. So tell me a little bit about the transition and you coming from Columbus then up to this plant and what that has meant for you, and as you open up the plant and get your line in.
Well, right now we are actually installing equipment now. We've received equipment from Japan these past 3 weeks, and we're basically every day setting new parts in to develop our lines to get those up and running. We use similar equipment that we have down at our Columbus plant. We're going to manufacture the same style of product. We're just going to be specific to certain vendors, certain manufacturers that we deal with in our company. Now, for me personally, the transition from Columbus to Anderson has been very well received. I've been very encouraged. As a matter of fact, I'm buying a house even now in Anderson, and I'm very excited about that. Hopefully that closes very soon. I'm anxious to move in. So there's many of us that are moving into the area. We've hired several people already from the local area, and there's a few of us that came from the south, from Columbus plant, and we are actually all looking to put houses here and buy houses here in Anderson. So, and like I said, I've already purchased one. I already put a bid on it, and it got accepted. So I'm in that whole process of closing. Very excited about receiving that and getting in there. It's going to make life so much easier.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, your line is forming again, and so I'm going to let you go, but I just want to thank you for NTN's community spirit and community mindfulness. NTN has already sponsored several city events, right, and so we're grateful for that.
And we are grateful for Anderson receiving us. We've got a warm welcome, and we're encouraged by that. Looking forward to the partnership and the family atmosphere. It's been awesome. It's been great, and really excited.
Very good.
And I want to make one little plug. If you're interested, go to ntnamerica.com. All the jobs are there online. Look for the position you're interested in, apply, and we're receiving them right now. We're looking for people to hire, good quality people, and we know that they exist in Anderson. So again, thank you for everything. Thank you for your support.
Jay with Xerox, and he is what's your job title?
I am the recruiting manager.
Okay, I knew I wouldn't remember it, and thank you, Jay, for jumping in there. So, Jay, tell me a little bit about your experience here with the Hire Anderson Job Fair for 2016.
Sure, we've had great applicant flow. We have a lot of available positions at Xerox, so the applicant flow here has been very positive. We've had people that are ready to come in, ready to start, ready to apply and get a job. So I'm very happy.
Great. And just to back up and set some of the context here, people may not be aware of where you're located. So can you talk just a few minutes about that?
Sure. We are at the flagship office complex. Really, everybody knows us. We're out by Nestle plant. We are also right across from Anderson University, Purdue University.
Right.
So, yeah, very easy to get to on the bus line. So we need people.
And tell me a little more about that. How many people do you need? What are you looking for?
I need 600 people immediately. Actually, I'm happy to get the 50, 100, whatever I need, whatever I can get right now, I'm going to take it. So, but we could really stand to have a 600 people right now.
Good for you. I love that.
Yep.
That's wonderful for the citizens of Anderson.
Sure.
So tell me today, while you've been here, how many have you had come through that might be employable for you?
I would say we probably had a good 25 to 30 people already.
Very good. And we're just halfway through. So.
We're just halfway through.
Eileen from Greenville Technology Incorporated, and they are here and they have a booth at the job fair, at the Hire Anderson Job Fair for 2016, and we are excited that you guys are here.
Oh, we're very excited to be here.
So tell me about your experience so far.
That's been great. I'm actually very new on the job. This is my 6th week, and
oh wow, okay.
Yes, and I'm originally from Indiana, but I've just moved back from Texas, so this has been a great experience for me, getting out in the community.
Good.
And getting, back into my roots.
Sure, reacclimated to everything.
Yes.
Great. So have you had a lot of people come through?
We have. Yep. I don't know the number, but I know that we've had many applications filled out, so we're excited about that. We're going to do some direct hiring.
Good.
Which is not the way that we always do things. Oftentimes we'll use a temp service, but we're in super growth mode, and so we're needing a lot of people.
And you guys are in super growth mode because you just expanded, correct?
Yes, we doubled the size of our facility.
I was just going to say, how big was that expansion, Eileen? Yeah. Doubled the size, right.
Yes.
But there are great things happening at GTI all the time, and as you said, you've doubled the plant, and another line is coming in soon, and so you guys certainly do need events like today to get those new employees in there.
Absolutely.
Good. Well, we are thrilled that you are here and glad that you've gotten some great applicants.
Thank you.
I'm here with Kathy at Meridian Senior Living, and they have a booth here at the 2016 Hire Anderson Job Fair. Tell me a little bit about your experience today. How's it going for you?
We're getting a lot of leads. We're going to be building a new building off of 69 outside of Anderson that will be a memory care and assisted living facility, having about 105 beds, hoping to open around November or December of next year.
Right, and so you'll be right across from Madison Park Church of God and out there off of 9. So we are thrilled to have you here in Anderson with us.
Thank you.
So you have been able to get many leads on folks who are needing positions.
Right, and because we're talking about a year away, we will give them all a call whenever the positions, when we get a little closer to opening, and call them in for interviews if they're still willing to come in and needing a job, and see if we can offer them something that'll benefit their lives.
Very good. And do you know, once you are fully operational, how many people that you will employ? Do you have that number?
I do not have that number,
Okay.
but I do know that we'll be hiring the entire full staff. We'll be hiring an executive director, we'll be hiring a nursing director, maintenance director, business office manager, the cooks, the kitchen help, the cleaning, nursing assistants, and of course nurses.
Great. So you are building, you're here today kind of building a listserv of folks who may be interested.
Right, and getting the word out there.
Wonderful. Well, we are so pleased that you joined us today, and
Thank
thank you
you.
very much for taking time out of the busy day.
Thank you very much.
Visiting at the Anderson University table with Laura, and she is the adult admissions counselor. So tell me a little bit about your job and what you do at Anderson University.
Yes, I work with adult students who are over the age of 25, or if they're close to 25, I could do an age petition and get them involved. And we offer our adult students a 66% tuition discount rate.
Wow.
Which is great.
66%.
Yes, I know. Everyone thinks of Anderson University as some, too expensive, it's private, it's Christian, but no, we can be affordable for our adult students, and we can make it work. We have programs available for them to be online. It's been great being here at the fair because this is what, I haven't done too many, but this is the one I've seen the most interaction with, and people haven't heard about us, or they haven't heard about the opportunities that we have available with that discount rate, and they're like,
hey, this is an option.
This is an option now for me. So they're interested in going back to school and finishing up their degrees.
Good, and that is important, and I think that you would agree with me that a job fair is a great place for educational institutions to come and just talk a little bit with folks.
Yes, I know people come up and they ask if we're hiring, and I say no, but we're offering an education opportunity, and it's a great way because it gets them thinking about going back to school. They may have not thought about it. They may have never gone to school before. So it's a great opportunity to have some interaction and at least get them kind of thinking about going back to school.
And I love it that you then have the opportunity to say, as an adult, you get 66% off of tuition. And that's something that, like you said, most people may not know.
Yeah, exactly. That's like they get super excited when they hear about that tuition discount rate, which is, we know our adult students have a lot of bills, got kids, and we want to make them have that opportunity at our school to get their degrees at an affordable rate.
Absolutely. Good for you. So have you talked to a lot of folks here today?
Yes, I have, and it's been great. I've talked to partners in the community that I can also provide assistance for our adult students as well, and I have many who have inquired about our programs and that I get to follow up with and talk to them more about our programs. So it's been fantastic, and I'm super excited to be a part of it.
Great. Thank you so much
for
being here. Thank you for being with AU, which is my alma mater, so I'm all about it. So anytime we can talk about AU, let's do that.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.